right? So this is what I want you to imagine. You went Facebook Live in a room filled with other people, other business owners, right? And it was fun, you were excited, it was great, right? When you press that live button for yourself, you're just doing that all over again, but it's just way more people, right? And these people are excited to see you, so you gotta make sure you're bringing energy, right? Bringing energy to the table. You're gonna show some content and have some fun with it, all right? So a couple of you came up to me this afternoon, asked me some questions, and I actually took it and I jotted it down, so I've got a little extra content for you. But for right now, I'm gonna talk to you about some video do's and don'ts, okay? We talked about some don'ts, and I got through it real quick, but I wanna make sure that I tell you all, this is really important stuff, okay? This is what's gonna keep you out of essentially Facebook jail. For those of you who have groups, or maybe you wanna start your own group, it's really important that you set boundaries for your business in this group, okay? So you wanna have a pinned post. When you create your group, or if you already have a group, make it extremely clear to people that when they come into your group, they can't just drop links left and right, okay? For two reasons. One, we're not using Facebook to spam people, right? Spam just means you're dropping your links to your business and everybody's just coming in, they're sharing other people's things. It's all good. No YouTube links onto Facebook, by the way. Facebook and YouTube are starting to really hash it out with the video, okay? So I'm saying this to you because there's a workaround for this. If you have a YouTube video that you want to share with your audience, okay, you can go on YouTube, you can grab the link from the YouTube, you can download it using a couple different apps. One of them is called keepvid.com. That's KEEPVID.com. As long as that video is public, then you can grab that link and put it into keepvid.com, and then you can download it as an MP4. And then you can upload it to your Facebook page or your group, okay? This is important. You can also take a photo of the video. You can take a photo of it. Now people know what it looks like when they go to it, what the still frame looks like of the video, and they know whose it is and the title of the video. So this is also information that you need to know that you share with your group members, okay? I'm going into groups for just a minute because this is a very powerful way to use Facebook Lives to monetize, and how I've done this in the last year and a half, all right? So Facebook don'ts is, if you're gonna play music in the background, okay, make sure that you give the musician, the artist, credit, or you say, this music doesn't belong to me, because they will put you in Facebook jail. That just means that you literally can't post at all, even in your own group, for like 7 days, right? So that's, you had to wait 2 days. So it's, no, so this is a real thing. This is a real thing. Even dropping your own business links in your own Facebook group too many times will get you put into Facebook jail. It's happened to a few of my colleagues. I am proud to say I have stayed out of Facebook jail, and the reason why is because I connect with people and I think outside the box. If people want to work with me, I give them a verbal call to action, just like I said earlier, right? Hey, if you want this, comment me in the comments. That is my invitation to reach out to you with the link to my stuff, right? If you want this, comment course in the comments and I'll send you the link to my course, right? And before I'm even done with my Facebook Live, I've got people commenting me and they're messaging me and they want my stuff, okay? Something else that I want to talk to you about, when we say do create a range of content, so range of content, like I said, the whole interviews thing. I have a question for all of you. How many of you in here know what affiliate marketing is? Okay? Of you that raised your hand, how many of you participate actively as an affiliate marketer? Okay. Do you know that affiliate marketing doesn't end at Amazon Associates? Affiliate marketing could be a real estate agent and a mortgage broker working together and saying, hey, if you send me referral, I'll pay you a commission. I'll pay you a referral fee, right? Okay? That could be anybody's business. So somebody asked me earlier, Trish, how does my friend monetize her weddings group? She's a nurse. How does she monetize her weddings group? She's trying to do like wedding trading, right? Where she's given tips and tricks. I said, well, who is she interviewing people? He's like, well, yeah, I guess, kinda. Okay, well, when she interviews those people, before she sets up the interview, she should reach out to them and say, hey, do you offer a referral commission? Do you offer an affiliate program? And now, when she does that live interview in her group, she can say, I'll tell you what, if you work with this person, you can use my affiliate link. I will send it to you to get XYZ. And now she's making a commission by doing a Facebook Live, interviewing somebody, and connecting other people with that person. I literally do this regularly. I am an affiliate marketing beast. Seriously. So affiliate marketing doesn't stop at Amazon, doesn't stop at this, that, next thing. And some affiliate opportunities, just so you know, as far as monetizing using Facebook Lives, it doesn't stop at just simply a link to a business. It could just be a conversation where you say, hey, if I do an interview with you to get you some, if I get you 5 leads, will you pay me so much money, right? Or whatever. Just work it out. But it's limitless opportunity for this stuff, right? So no matter what your business is, no matter what you're doing in life, you can literally make money doing this stuff, okay? But do it the right way. Connect with people and introduce the idea of something, and now that's a Facebook do, not a Facebook don't, okay? So just be careful. Entertain your audience by telling stories. So, okay, we're gonna get into this. Niche-specific content ideas. I'm gonna talk about the storytelling right now, okay? I'm gonna help out my real estate and mortgage folks. Raise your hand, real estate and mortgage folks. All right, I like it. Network marketers, okay? Insurance, any kind of insurance. Life insurance, good. Coaches, life, business, and health. Okay, so I'm covering a good amount of people in here, fair enough, right? All right, so here we go. I'm gonna dive into this. Okay, this could be for anybody. You guys might wanna jot some of this stuff down, but when you're doing lives, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you can go live on LinkedIn now. I don't know if you all knew that or not. So don't limit yourself. You just did Facebook Live in here with each other. Whatever you feel like is an obstacle in front of you, it's false. Take it and throw it out the window. It doesn't exist anymore. Bye-bye, right? We're gonna start doing live video. Check in with your collaborative partner at their locations, right? Builders, how many real estate agents do you have builders coming into your real estate agent offices and they're like, hey, send us some business, we're building, this is what's going on. Cool. Maybe do a Facebook Live with them while they're there and talk to them. Show people why they should be buying houses from this builder. Further, let's talk about the what ifs of buying and selling, right? New building means probably warranties are included. You know how many first-time home buyers out there have no idea how long warranties last on certain things? The roof, the air conditioning unit, the HVAC, is there maintenance included? The homeowners association fees? What does the homeowners association include? What are CDDs? How is that different from something else? Right? What happens if the inspection falls through? Right? These are all really important things, but you can do a Facebook Live interviewing your collaborative partners, and you can talk about this. You can check in. So now, when you check in, you're giving that geographical location. You're showing people local in your area where you are, and that you're talking to these people, and that you're collaborating with them. Do it with your title company. And don't even stop there. Do it with your landscapers, right? There's plenty of land. People don't like to mow their own lawn. I get it. I'm one of them. My husband does it, but I don't. But people they don't want to mow their own lawn. They want a little bit of help. Or they're getting ready to sell their house. They need curb appeal. They need a real estate agent who's really good at staging, right? Maybe you do a live and you talk about some staging tips. 5 important steps you need to know to stage your house to sell. Now we're getting more into title companies, right? Let's talk about this for a second. How many people do you know that inherit homes through somebody that died, right? Probate, estate. They've never been a homeowner before, but now they own this house. They don't know the first thing about it. If they own an elderly person's house, maybe there's somebody that can help them organize this house. These people are elderly. They can't move around. There could be a hoarding issue inside that house. How do they get rid of all this stuff and get it sold? Is there somebody out there that can help them with that? You don't know. That's why you have to do these live videos and talk about these things. This stuff, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't start and stop at just showing a house and showing the interior of it. We're talking about all the things in between. This is important stuff. People don't know this stuff, and they need to. And it is your job and obligation to do live video and educate them. Do you agree? Everybody awake? Yeah. Good. Loan programs available. I talked about this earlier. Veterans, how many veterans do we know? Everybody knows a veteran, right? Everybody knows a veteran. Don't you think that there are veterans in this country that would like to know that there's a loan program specifically for them? That if they're disabled, they can't walk around, they can buy a house. My brother-in-law was renting for 2 years. He is retired Air Force. He is disabled 90%. You know what that means in the state of Florida in certain counties? That some of his taxes are also exempt. Or all of them, right. Don't you think that's something that they should know? They deserve to know that? Whose responsibility is it to tell them? The mortgage folks, the real estate agents, the title companies. Go live and talk to your people. You want free leads? I'm telling you exactly how to get them. All right? You guys liking this so far? Good. Network marketing. Here we go. What has that product done for you? We're not selling the product, by the way. You're not going live to show this bag of shakes or your wraps or anything else and saying, hey, this is only 50% off, buy it now. No. Facebook Live is meant to connect people. Live video is meant to connect people. So you could do experience marketing. Experience marketing is really, really fun. I do this all the time, right? How many times do you go on and see somebody on a Facebook Live and they're wearing a t-shirt and the t-shirt is hilarious and it doesn't matter what they're talking about, people are just popping in and cracking up laughing and go, dude, that t-shirt's awesome. Where'd you get it? Right? Or what's going on in the background? What is that thing in the background, right? Or, ooh, are you drinking a shake with whipped cream on top and a cherry? And then they sit there and go, oh, that's delicious. And you're talking about something that has absolutely nothing to do with the shake, but it doesn't matter because all anybody can concentrate on is that shake in your hand that you're making look like it is absolutely the most delicious thing you've ever had in your entire life. And guess what? People are gonna be like, oh, what is that? What are you drinking? And you're like, oh, it's just shake. It's really good. I just lost like 20 pounds drinking this stuff. If you guys are interested, just shoot me a message, let me know. Okay? It doesn't have to be a shake, but it can be anything. Experience marketing is one of the best ways that you can sell stuff and connect with people with network marketing, okay? How does it compare? If you're gonna do a product thing, if you're gonna go live, then tell people how it compares to other things. A lot of people say, oh, well, I can buy that thing at Whole Foods, or I can buy this here, I can buy this there. Okay, cool. But does it do this, this, and this? Do you get a 30-day money-back guarantee? Do you have the opportunity to make some extra income? Right? It happens, I get it, but there are ways that you can connect with people and share your story without selling to people, right? And that's why Facebook Live is really important. This is my favorite thing to do right here. Write this down. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to tell you right now. Write this down. Value stacking, okay? Value stacking goes like this. I'm an affiliate marketer. I affiliate market like everything. So I got a buddy of mine who just created a software that helps people get more leads because it pops up testimonials from his clients on your website. It's just really cool software. Every 10 seconds it rotates, right? So he reached out to me because he knows that I affiliate market like crazy. And he's like, Trish, I got a new thing for you. I got this new thing for you. I want you to sell this for me. I'm like, okay, what's my commission gonna be, man? 75%, awesome. I will sell it like crazy, right? So, if somebody wants to buy that from me, I value stack. Now I say, hey, if you get it from me, instead of going directly to the website, I'll send you an ebook on how you can make money with Facebook Lives. You know how I do that ebook? I do Facebook Lives and I put it into a PowerPoint presentation. I convert it into a PDF and now it's an ebook. Want me to say that again? Okay, write it down. Facebook Lives. You can grab the link from the live that you did. You can put it into a PDF with extra text and information. You can save that PowerPoint as a PDF, make it about 10 to 15 pages long. Don't go crazy, you're just value stacking. And now you have an informational product that you can send to someone because they're using your affiliate link. Does that make sense? Now you're giving them value to make them want to get it through you as opposed to going directly to the website. You're just giving them more value. You put a value dollar sign on that, $97 worth, whatever, right? Now they're like, oh, I want to know how to do that. That's cool. Okay, that'd be great. Yeah, I'll totally use your link. It works like a charm. You could do some more things. Hey, I'll send you a book on how to do this, that, and the next thing. Hey, I'll throw this in. Hey, let's hop on a consultation call. Whatever. It could be anything. But that's how you're going to do it with network marketing. It's the same exact thing as affiliate marketing, ladies and gentlemen. If you go live and you tell somebody, hey, if you buy it using my link, I'm going to send you 1, 2, 3 things. It doesn't cost you any money to go Facebook Live. It doesn't cost you any money to repurpose it and send them value, give them information, and now they're using your link. Does that make sense? Collaborate versus compete. This is another thing I love to talk about. Even if you're like selling, is everybody awake? Everybody with me? You guys writing it down? You're good? Nobody's falling asleep, right? All right, good. I like it. Collaborate versus compete. So, again, let's talk about connecting with people. So if you got something that you think is awesome, and somebody else that you know also has something that's awesome, you probably have like maybe the similar product, but maybe you deliver it a little bit differently. So why not collaborate? Why not do a Facebook Live together and talk about different ways? You might be an outstanding real estate staging person, and she might be outstanding at explaining to first-time home buyers how they can get a pre-qual letter, right? So now 2 of you, maybe you're competing, possibly, but who cares? And it shows collaboration, and people appreciate that. That's your community coming together, right? It shows leadership, too. People know, like, and trust you when you show leadership and you show that you're willing to open up your mind and open up your door to other opportunities. Does that make sense to everybody? So don't compete with anybody, collaborate with them. I promise you this stuff works. All right, insurance. Here we go. Whether it's life insurance, homeowners insurance. You know how many people I know that don't know what wind mitigation is, and how if they have the wind mitigation in their roofs and attics, it saves them a lot of money on their homeowners insurance? You know how many people have no clue what that means? I didn't know what it meant when I bought my house, right? So, but that might be a really cool thing to get with an inspector on, and maybe have the inspector get up in somebody's roof and show them what that means. What is wind mitigation? Why does it matter? Right? Brand new house, that's probably something that's gonna have it. An older house might not. How much money does it cost to get it, and how much is it gonna save me in the long run, right? Flood insurance. People think that you only need flood insurance if you're out by the beach. Flood insurance is something where if you're living on a property that if you get a ton of rain and you're gonna flood, you're not going to be in a good place. So explain that to people. What does it mean? What do the different things mean? How much more money are they going to be spending, right? This is important stuff. People need to know this stuff, right? Hardships for insurance. People know that they need life insurance, right? But they don't know that they need life insurance when they buy a house, when they have children. What are some circumstances that make people need to know that they need life insurance? I mean, seriously, this is like a really big deal. Hardships, if you have a hardship in your life, you can deduct from your life insurance policy, right? It costs money, but you can do it, right? You get a certain percentage that you get charged for it, but you can do it. So if somebody's getting ready, if you're getting ready to help somebody buy a house and you've got a life insurance person that you know, do a Facebook Live with them and educate people on that. That's important information. If something happens to me or my husband, I like to know that he's covered. I like to know that they're going to be okay and why it's important, right? This is stuff that I'm telling you, these are all the types of things. I know you guys think it might be boring, but if you go live and you tell a story, okay? And the story doesn't have to be something from your own business. You can talk about a story that you just saw on YouTube. You can make a story up. Who cares? I'm dead serious. Make a story up. What's a worst case scenario that's going to make you go, oh yeah, people need to hear about this kind of thing, right? And they pop in, you're like, I can't believe this happened, but thank God we had life insurance. Are you kidding me? People pop into that. Hey, that's called bad. Yeah. Yeah. I need it. I'm just saying. But you guys understand what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be boring. You can go on and tell a story. So last night I was talking to a buddy of mine, my buddy Dale Hensel. This guy's multi-millionaire. He's one of my mentors, an incredible guy. And he kind of wanted to give me a little bit of like a, hey, Trish, talk about this, talk about that. You're going to kill it. You're going to do great tomorrow. I'm like, cool, Dale, thanks. And he says, tell them the soft mitten story. And y'all are going to look at me. I can see it already. The soft mitten story. What the heck was he talking about? Dale was telling me that if you do a Facebook Live and you go on, you start telling a story about what was the worst snowstorm story you could possibly tell. Now, for some of us, we don't know what snow is because we all grew up in Florida, right? I know snow. I played with Frosty the Snowman himself, like many times. But if you tell a story, you go live, you tell a story about snow and how it was awful, and you didn't have your soft mittens with you, and if you only had those soft mittens that made your hands feel wonderful in this cold 20-degree snowstorm, whatever, right? Then that could literally be just a parable to explain to people what you need, what's missing from their life, why you needed this thing. You need to be better prepared for this or that, right? So the soft mittens could literally be an analogy for a pre-qual letter. If I only had a pre-qual letter before I went house shopping, right? If I only had the right health and fitness coach before I started that fitness program. I'm serious. To be prepared for something that could be life-changing, that's something that you could do a story about. It could be any story. Talk about yourself. Talk about your day. Talk about, obstacles that you've overcome. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that people want to hear about. People love stories, right? So the other thing that I want to mention, the other thing I want to mention is Angie was mentioning this earlier about coming back to doing, hey, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go live again and talk about, this second phase of this, and second phase of that, third phase of this, right? If you have a topic, I'm kind of shifting gears a little bit, but bear with me. If you have a group and you're talking about what I was just saying, the soft mittens thing, right? You could say, hey, this soft mitten story was good. If you want to learn more about XYZ, I'm actually going to come back and do another live at 5 p.m. today, right? So now you're telling them, hey, if you like this story, I'm going to tell you another one that's going to help you out, okay? 5 p.m., tune in. You could also create an event within your group and have people RSVP. What? You can create an actual event in your group and have people RSVP in it, okay? I will tell you, just a little side note about events and groups, write this down. If you're going to go live in an event within your group, you might want to make sure you do it from your phone and not your laptop. I have personally had issues about pressing live within an event in my group, okay? That's not the case when it's an event outside of a group, but within a group, I've had issues with that. So just a little side note. But bring people in by inviting them and getting them excited about what's coming next. What's coming next? What's she going to talk about next, right? Get them excited. Do stories. How many people love stories now? Are we excited about doing stories? Let people know we're going to go live, right? I know, it's exciting stuff. All right. Here we go, coaches, life coaches, business coaches, health coaches, mindset coaches, okay? You're coaching people. Have you helped somebody already? Do you have a client who's got maybe a testimonial that they can share with you? Do a Facebook Live and interview them. Ask them what their experience was with you and why they love you so much. Right? There is absolutely nothing wrong with interviewing people who have experienced outstanding customer service and results from you. Okay? It doesn't always have to be a collaborative thing. It could just be, hey, I really appreciate the fact that you love my testimony, or you love my work, you love what I've given you. Would you mind doing a Facebook Live to talk about it? I just did that with my friend John Barney. He's one of my students, one of my clients, and we did a Facebook Live. I lit a fire under John, and he took a cheat sheet, turned it into an ebook, and now it's on Amazon for sale, right? We did a Facebook Live, we talked about it. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that? Or do 3 or 4 people at one time. Guys, one interview doesn't have to be a one-on-one. What? Yes. Write this down. Write this down. Zoom.us. Zoom.us. You can use Zoom and go live with multiple people. You could say, hey, I'm getting ready to do a mastermind Zoom with multiple mortgage professionals. We're gonna tell you everything you need to know to be prepared to buy your very first house. It's gonna be me, the mortgage professional. I'm gonna have a real estate agent, a title agent. I'm gonna have an appraiser, all these inspector. Do it, and then repurpose it like Angie taught you to, right? Did Angie just drop it like it's hot? Did she just tell you how to repurpose your live video, how to get it on YouTube, how to share it out to Instagram? Guess what, folks? This is the stuff that people need to know about. They love it. We consume everything. That's all we do. We go to the internet, we just consume like crazy, right? Or if you're doing real estate and people are popping in, they're seeing that you're live in this house, right? You're live in this house, you're showing this house. You can run a contest. You can say, hey, for everybody that shares this out, I'm gonna run a random selection and I'm gonna send you a $50 gift card to Amazon or a $25 gift card to Starbucks. I don't know how much money you wanna give away, but give away some money. Make it fun. People are gonna love you for it. And you're gonna get shared out, right? So that's the kind of stuff that you talk about. Life coaches and business coaches. Business coaches, I love business coaches so much. I kind of am a business coach, but I don't coach to business, I coach to social media. So business coaches, it's so fun for me because you are so incredibly knowledgeable. You know what you're talking about. You've been there, done that. There are so many little nuggets of information that you can share with people. Outstanding books that you've read. Okay? Things that have worked for you. Do you meditate in the morning? Why should you? How many people meditate in the morning? Oh, it's game-changing, right? You know how many people would like to know how awesome meditation is? Right? As a business coach, I can only hope that you're doing meditation in the morning. And if you're not, you have a meditation coach who helps you get your mindset right. So do an interview with them. Talk about that, right? Is your business failing? You could do a live video and say three reasons why your business might be failing or why your business is failing, okay? And people are gonna pop into that. They're gonna listen, they're gonna pay attention, they're gonna take notes because we are a consuming society. This is what we do, we wanna learn more. Give us all the knowledge, right? Health coaches, oh my goodness. Who does yoga ever? I love yoga, right? Health coaches that can teach people how to do the simplest yoga moves and help people with lower back pain, right? I've suffered from sciatica for years. Health coaches can go live and tell people 5 things that you can do in your everyday that could be a game changer and help you lose weight in a month, right? Eating clean, ways to eat clean. What are the clean eating vegetables and fruits list, right? I bet you could tell me that. Let's eat clean, right? Go live and talk about that stuff. Do you have clients who have experienced outstanding results because of your coaching? Do an interview and talk about it. What have they done? What's working? What's not? Mindset. I love when Steve Hopper goes live. He does that mindset coaching stuff. Oh, yeah. I think we all love hopping into Steve's lives. He gets right into your head, makes you realize that you're better than that the only obstacles that's in front of you are the false ones that you're creating, right? So go live and talk about that. Interview people. Get a ton of people on there. Have a live party. I can't tell you how many millennials have live parties all the time. They reach out to me, hey, Trish Lito, you need to hop on this live party. Okay. I'm exhausted half the time, right? Is this good for you guys? Are you enjoying this? Is this good content for you? Are these good ideas? Because you can repurpose all of this stuff onto multiple platforms and get into the eyes of masses, right? Listen, this isn't a, hey, are you gonna go live? That's not what I'm doing up here. It's, you better go live. And you better do it soon, because for every day you're not live somewhere, you're losing business and leads to people who are. And that's not fair to you because you work way too hard. Can I get an amen? Amen. Is everybody awake? Yeah. All right, good. Think like the consumer. Ladies and gentlemen, put yourself into your consumer's shoes. Whatever you do in life, think about why are you doing it? What brought you to that? Okay, listen. Listen to your consumers. I taught y'all how to go fishing earlier. That's how you listen. Fishing. You can Google information, you can go on YouTube and say, how to blah, 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 having to do with embroidery, right? How to do embroidery. And your business doesn't stop at what you do. What types of materials and machines do you use? And you better affiliate market like crazy on that because you're losing business if you're not. That's more money in your pocket. Write that down, you're gonna forget. Learn. Learn from your prospects. Learn from other people who are killing it in your industry. That's literally what I've just done for the last year of my business. I have learned like crazy. Don't be afraid to learn. Watch these other people. Go on their YouTube channels. They've got thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. What are they doing? Are they implementing all the technical stuff that Angie was talking about? Are their videos crisp? How are they conveying their message? What is their content, right? Are they talking about things that are relevant? Are they answering FAQs, right? You could also do a live and say, hey, listen, I don't know what I'm gonna do my next live about because I need you to tell me. So you comment below and tell me what you want me to talk about next time. Seriously, do that. They will tell you. Learn from your audience and they will teach you everything you need to know, right? Angie also talked about looking in your email. There are so many digital marketers that send me regular email every single day. I love some of their headlines. I'm like, oh, that's catchy. That's catchy right there. So I sent somebody out an email the other day. I said, my 2-year-old made me do it. I had a 100% open rate on that. My 2-year-old made me do it. For all they knew, they were going to open up that email and see that, there was poop everywhere. Who knows? Who knows, right? Like, it's ridiculous, right? By the way, it was my 2-year-old made me lose my mind. That's what happened. Deliver and connect. So, you've listened to your audience. You've learned from them. You've learned from your influencers in your industry, right? Now you're gonna deliver to them. You're gonna deliver to them what they want to know about what you are so smart about, right? You're incredibly knowledgeable. You've been doing this for a long time. Maybe you haven't, but you've learned a lot. You've listened, you learned, now you're gonna deliver. And by delivering, you're gonna connect. And it's exciting when you connect. I'm telling you right now, when you all start going Facebook Live, everybody awake? Let's wake up a little bit, okay? When you start doing Facebook Lives, you're gonna notice over and over and over, the more you do it, the more people are gonna pop in because you're doing every single thing I'm telling you to do. Angie's telling you to do. Steve's telling you to do. Eric's telling you to do, right? We're not gonna have our phone like this. We're gonna have our phone like this, right? Right? We're gonna use a nice light. We're not gonna stand in the shadows. And we're gonna deliver some killer content because we've listened to them. And we're gonna tell them that we listened to them. Hey, I'm live today to talk about XYZ because you all told me that's what you wanted. Why not tell them that? Why not? Be transparent, be yourself. Everybody okay with being themselves around here? Cool, because that's what I do. I got my kids in the background sometimes. People don't care. They pop in because Trish Leto's live. They know I'm gonna drop it. They know I'm gonna come in and bring a ton of value. I'm gonna help them out. That's my purpose. Connect with people. Make the connections with live video, right? Everybody's on track with this? Just remember, it's not the story you tell. It's the story you tell, not the product that you sell, right? Thank you very much.